Hello, Taurus, and welcome to your Starstruck Tarot Love reading. We're going to pull 8 cards to see what's going on for us in matters of love. And then we're going to pull 8 clarifiers. We're going to pull clarifiers. Oh no, I have no idea why my crystals haven't been showing this entire time. That is so embarrassing. Oh my god. I thought I set it up perfect. There we go. Oh, brother. Okay, welcome in. All right. It looks like you're giving birth to something new. It looks like you're giving birth to something new here. Doesn't necessarily have to be an actual birth. Just can be a, what do you call it? Metaphorical birth. And again, I'm going to be pulling clarifiers for all of these because I just like to look at the whole story, you know? I like to see what's going on. 5 of Swords. Someone might be a little in their head. I don't know if it's you. I don't know if it's the other person. I don't know if you're kind of sabotaging things by thinking in your head a little too much, thinking too many what ifs. Thinking, oh my gosh, what would happen if X, Y, and Z? Oh no. Do I deserve this? Of course you do. Everybody deserves love. The Moon. Okay. Beautiful. I've never seen that card before in here. It's like you're trying to see things for what they really are. And we have the 7 of Swords. There needs to be some reflection happening. We have the 10 of Swords. 10 of Pentacles, sorry. There needs to be maybe a little... a little check-in to see if you were fitting all your values. We have the 8 of Wands reversed. Interesting. There's not a whole lot of action, maybe a little stagnancy. We have the 8 of Cups. Interesting, right after the 8 of Wands, huh? Yeah, seems like there's a lot of reflection happening here. And then we have the 3 of Cups reverse. Okay, there's a potential reunion, but that might be being blocked. Okay, first off, we have the Santa Muerte card, but it's reversed. So it's like something new is like birthing, right? But there's some hesitancy there. It's like something's kind of blocking that rebirth. Let's see, 2 cards came out. We have Justice, we have the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah. So there's some shadow work that needs to be done here. Look, there's a light tree and there's a dark tree, okay? It's like very yin and yang, yin and yang. And then it's like you're blowing leaves at the dark tree. You're choosing to feed the dark tree. And those leaves, once they hit the dark tree, are turning into butterflies. There's a metamorphosis there. It's like you're shining light onto this shadow self, right? Shining light on the fact that you might not be getting everything that you're giving into this relationship. Somebody's making out like a bandit. So we have the, getting abundance, right? I'm working on the abundance in this relationship. I'm just reaping in the benefits here. Reaping in the berries. And it doesn't even look like they're putting in a basket, like a communal thing. It looks like they're just putting it in their pocket. And that card's reversed. So it's like somebody's making out like a bandit. You're putting in all this effort. Someone's making out like a little bandit. I feel like you need to do, like maybe even doing this shadow work is like shining onto the fact that you're not getting exactly what you need, you know? To make this rebirth happen, to make this like birth of something new happen here. We have the 5 of Swords, which like I told you earlier, it's like all odds seem against you. It's like all these thoughts, all these actions that aren't really working out in your favor. Let's pull some cards on that. And it's like there's another person there. So it's almost like in your relationship, all these things are happening. Like there's some healing that needs to be done. I don't know if that's on your end or if it's on the other person's end, but it seems like healing has been done more so on one end and that the other person is reaping the benefits of that. Judgment, but it's reverse. Interesting. Yeah, it seems like things aren't really fair. Like all these things are happening in this relationship, or you're in your head and it just doesn't seem fair. It doesn't seem like an equal give and take here. We have the King of Pentacles. It's like but it's reverse. It's like you're losing sight of your values in this relationship. I think you're giving too much. I think you're giving too much and it's just like not fair. You're dealing with all these swords and shit while this other person's just like, oh, I'm keeping all the berries. Thanks for picking them, but I'm keeping them in my pocket and I'm just going to keep eating them. It's like you're going to have a very real situation here. Look, you're like looking into the water and you see your skeleton, right? Can you see that? Can you see the little skeleton looking back? It's like a very mirror moment. It's like, okay, you know what? The moon's all about delusion, right? It's like, I've been dealing with this delusion, but I'm like, I want to bring it to light. I'm bringing into light what I'm thinking here. We have the King of Cups reverse. Let's pull a couple more cards. Woo! The Three of Cups reverse. Interesting. Okay. It's like Three of Cups and then King of Cups, and they're both reversed. It's like you're almost refusing like a helping hand here, whether that's from your friends or maybe you're in your head and you think that this person's having a third party situation. And I usually don't use that term loosely, the third party situation, but the fact that there's two Three of Cup cards here makes me feel like maybe there is. It could also just be somebody's past, like a relationship from their past that they just haven't really had closure from. They're kind of just still dealing with the baggage of that, and they're bringing into your relationship, which isn't fair. Like the Three of Cups doesn't necessarily mean that there's someone else involved. It could mean that there is just somebody else that's affecting the relationship, right? And so this person can't come to you correct. They can't give you that King of Cups energy that you want so bad because they're just like either thinking about somebody else or, oh my God, is somebody here? Hello? No one's here. They're thinking about somebody else. They're stuck up here. They're thinking about somebody else, or it's just like somebody from their past has like literally left a dent in them. I know that sounds so harsh, but literally left a dent in them to where they can't trust. They can't trust. And like this healing just hasn't been done. And it's like, you're like, hey, you know what? I'm ready for a relationship. Are you? Because it doesn't really seem like you are. Like I am, but it doesn't really seem like you are. You're kind of coming at me at an amateur standpoint here. And it's not fair. We have the Empress reverse, which like this is such an abundant card. Look, literally 2 bunnies. 3 bunnies. Are you kidding me? 3 bunnies. There's this hawk soaring. Like it's like amazing, but it's reverse. It's like you're keeping yourself from your abundance by this person like holding you back. They're holding you back. We have the 7 of Swords, but it's reverse. It's like hope and reflection needs to happen, like waiting. But that's not happening. It's reverse. And I think it's not happening on their side instead of on your side. It could be the other way around, though. These energies the roles can always be reversed. So we have the Tower reverse. We have the Page of Wands, and then we have the 2 of Wands. Okay. So the Tower reverse is telling me that there's a potential Tower moment here. It probably isn't going to happen. It probably isn't going to happen. There needs to be an action that needs to happen. We have the Page of Wands. It's like, okay, I actually take action of things. But because it's reversed, it's like this action isn't happening, but it needs to. It needs to happen. And then we have the 2 of Wands. It's like a decision needs to be made here. A decision needs to be made here. And it's like you have 2 options. And it's kind of hard to figure out where to go. But it's like wherever you go, one of the sides, there's a tower waiting. Or, you know, there's either a tower waiting, or because you chose to do one thing over the other, that tower moment isn't going to happen. Like the tower is reversed. And it's like, the energy's there. It just depends on what outcome you choose here. And I'm sure you know what your choices are, what your two choices are. You have the 10 of Pentacles, but it's reversed. Okay. It's like you feel like you should be so abundant in this relationship because you have done all this work. You have been bringing in all this stuff, but because you're bringing, it would be nice if both of you were bringing in stuff, but you seem so far like you're bringing in everything and they're just taking the berries. They're just taking the berries for themselves. While you're over here working with the abundance, you know? Oh. While you're over here working with the abundance. Okay. Let's pull some cards on the 10 of Pentacles. Thank you for being here. You literally could be anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Like this video. It helps me so much. And this is an energy exchange. You know, I'm doing this. If you could just like the video, comment. You don't have to leave anything wild. You can just be like, thank you. But thank you so much. Your support really means the world to me. Thank you so much. I'm at 86 subscribers. Let's hit 100. Let's hit 100. It would make me so happy. It would make me so happy. But just thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. And thank you for trusting me with your cards. It means the world to me. It really does. Okay. I got my first deck when I was 11 years old, and I never thought that I would be here. And I'm just so happy to be here. Okay. 5 cards came out. Let's look at all of them. What's keeping you from your abundance? Let's see. We have the 5 of Cups reverse. I see this as like almost inner working. It's like working with candles. It's like doing spells almost. Like inner workings just aren't really happening. I feel like even though you're like, okay, I need to see things for what they are. It's like, but are you really seeing them for what they are? I feel like once you see them for what they are, you kind of just avoid it a little bit. Like, okay, but it's comfortable also to not see things for what they are. Or like, I know what things are, but I don't want to let them be known. And it's like, why not? Wait, the King of Swords reverse. See, not talking, not speaking up. Not speaking up. We have the 8 of Pentacles reverse. It's like some work needs to be done here within this relationship in order for this abundance to happen. We have the King of Wands. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Look at this. It's like, yeah, I have this baggage. But what's in this baggage? Riches. Riches are in this baggage. Riches. Like, with baggage comes growth, which a lot of people don't think about. A lot of people think me and my baggage, oh, God, like, no one wants to deal with that. But, yeah, like, your baggage is who you are. Your baggage, I mean, your baggage isn't you, you know, exactly. But, like, it's made you who you are. It's made you so much stronger. And a lot of people don't see that. Like, look, out of your baggage, all these crystals, amazing, even a crystal crown. I don't know if you can tell, but all this amazing, like so much has come from this baggage. And then we have the 7 of Swords. It's like, even though things are wild right now, you're hanging on for your dear life. You're hanging on for your dear freaking life, and it's going to take time. You know, there's a little tortoise over here. Things are just going to take time, and you just need to use your voice. You just need to use your freaking voice with the King of Wands and the King of Swords reverse. Come on. So it's like, you need to use your voice and you need to take action. Okay? Talk is cheap. It's one thing to be like, oh, I said it. I did my part. Sweep it under the rug. You need to stick to it. Stick to your values. 10 of Pentacles reverse. Okay? The only one keeping you from your abundance is yourself. We have the 8 of Wands, but it's reversed. This is like action card. Lots of communication, lots of action all at once. Wow. But it's reversed. So like that's not happening here. Okay. Let's pull some clarifiers for that. Okay, we have 2 cards. All right. We have the 8 of Cups. Interesting. High Priestess. Cool. Ooh, 8. It's just like, be patient. Things are going to take time. Be patient with yourself. We have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Okay? Not everything is going to change overnight. We have the 8 of Cups here. You feel exhausted. You feel like you've been putting so much into this. All your cups are full, but they're starting to pour out. You're like crying. You're like crying and like, you're like, what is anything for? I'm just going to let them spill out. I don't care. I don't care. Let's put some clarifiers on those. All right. We have a lot of cards. Okay. We have the Sun. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords, Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, 2 knights. Okay. I mean, I feel like you feel stagnant. You feel stagnant. You feel a little stagnant in your emotions, but things are going to get better. We have the Sun. We have the Sun right under the Moon card. How amazing is that? It's like, yeah, things are in the darkness. Now things are coming to light. Now things are coming to light with patience and with vulnerability within yourself. Okay? We have the 8 of Swords. It's like this wild storm that was brewing over here that you're like, oh, I have to hold on to this tree for dear life, is only getting worse. Is only getting worse. And now you're tied to the tree. But you have this knife here and you're like, I can break away. I can break away at any point. This is my option. The knife is right there, but you haven't done it yet. It's like, I can break away. I'm in control at this point. And the decision is yours. The decision is yours. We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Pentacles. It's telling me that, yeah, you're going to start acting. You're going to start acting on what you need. And the Knight of Pentacles, you're going to start sticking to your values. I love that. I love that. And that is like part of an emotional reset that is happening here with the 8 of Cups. Okay? And then we have the 3 of Cups reverse, which is, like I said, this is like a reunion card. Almost like kind of third party-ish situation. Let's see what's up with that. I can't wait to pick cards for this, honestly. Okay. We have the 6 of Swords. We have the 5 of Wands. I love this. All right, one more card. Oh, 3 cards came out. Let's take them. What the hoot? What the hoot? I don't think I've ever said that before. Okay. We have the 6 of Swords. I do feel like this is baggage from a past relationship that this person's bringing in, and there's going to be a point where you really have a conversation about this. Everything comes to light, and you just carry on with it. You're like, okay, now I know, but let's move on. Let's move on together. Let's do this. Let's set our boundaries. Let's set it in the sand. Let's draw our line in the sand, what we need. Let's make sure that those boundaries are both being met and that we're not compromising on anything. We have the Queen of Pentacles reverse. Like, please just stick to your values. Please just stick to your values. We have the 2 of Cups. Hello. At the end of your love reading, you have the 2 of Cups and you have the Death card. Hello. There's a new beginning here. There's a new beginning here because things have been brought to light. Because you are going to let your boundaries be known and like actually enforce them. And actually enforce them. It's going to start something completely new. And then you have the 2 of Cups. It's like you finally see each other eye to eye. Okay? Like now everything that was like down there has resurfaced. Like everything that was in the coffin came up. Okay? Came up. It's open. We both know. And we're okay with that. We're moving on. We're moving on with all that. We're moving on with our baggage. It doesn't matter. We have each other. And then look. There's this solar eclipse happening. What just happened a couple days ago? Solar eclipse. We are in eclipse season. What is the theme of this eclipse season? Evolve or repeat. Okay? And it looks like you're going to choose to evolve. But just make sure your values are met and that you speak up for yourself. Okay? And that you're not giving too much. that you're getting just the right amount back, and that you're not sabotaging this relationship by staying in your thoughts instead of speaking up. Ooh, I like that. Don't sabotage this relationship by staying in your thoughts and not speaking up. Okay, we're going to pick a card from the Pixikins Daily Inspiration Deck. Oh, that card just came out. Hold close to your sense of wonder. How cute. Hold close to your sense of wonder. That is the cutest thing ever. I love that. I love that for you. It's like, don't give up. Don't give up. Just let it be known what you need. And like, how cute. Freaking heart balloon. Are you kidding me? Cute. Heart balloon and the 2 cups. Come on. And it's like, yeah, there is going to be a rebirth here. Things are going to be different. They're going to be different after all this is said and done, okay? I love you, Taurus. I love you. You are one of my biggest supporters on this channel. Please, please, please like this video, comment, subscribe if you haven't. I absolutely love you, and I will see you in another 2 weeks with your general reading. I love you, XOXO.